Hey. Come on. Gorgeous, right? Come on. Beautiful day. I like guys, I prefer chili to hot. That's all I'm saying. I should have been born in Ireland. My home, yeah, you saw the Swedish clothes, but my heart belongs in Ireland. That's probably where I should be. Anyways, okay. I digress, and I haven't even started. I want to talk about a serious topic, and I want to try and keep it short and sweet. Lots of work to do today, lots of stuff to get going, but there's millions of comments going on. I'm incredibly far behind on responding to people. I'll do my very best to get back to everybody as soon as I can, but super far behind. Anytime you get a post or posts, which we have, that get an accumulation of a ton of comments, and if you've got a ton of work going on, it gets really, really hard to respond to everybody like I prefer to do. And so I hate leaving comments hanging, but sorry. That's where we're at. I'll get to you guys as soon as I possibly can. Promise. But I want to talk about magic. There ain't none. There's no magic. There's no magic here. There's no magic with, like, Caesar. There's no magic with, any of the famous dog trainers. There's no magic with any of the great talented people that are colleagues and friends of mine, that do great work, some of the best work in the world. There's no freaking magic, guys. So, and I know a lot of people, when they leave comments, say loves, it's very, very complimentary and it's very nice, and I know where it's coming from, but I just want to clarify. So when people say, I love seeing you work your magic, I love seeing the magic happen, I know they don't really mean it literally, most of them, but I want to clarify for anybody who's not sure, or anybody who does think that there's magic or anything like that. I want to make sure everybody knows there isn't any magic. There's just skills and experience, trial, error. Does this work? Does this not work? Reading the dog, watching the dog, looking for reactions, being very present, doing your very, very best, crossing your fingers that things are going to go right, and then working with what you actually have with the actual dog in front of you and its limitations, which could be small limitations or gigantic limitations. Just want to be super clear, there's no magic. Sometimes it can look like it when a dog comes in with really bad stuff, and a trainer with good skills and good timing and understanding of dogs and behavior and using the right tools and just who gets all of it and puts all the puzzle pieces together, it can kind of look like magic, just like your favorite song or your favorite movie or your favorite book. That stuff can appear magical, but all it is a collection of experience, wisdom, hard work, trial, error, screwing up, finding what works, and going through the process and putting in a lot of time, and then something comes out, and if it all comes together, it can appear like magic, right? But we know, writers, people making movies, it's just pieces of doing your best work over and over again, and hopefully if it all comes together, it can maybe look magical, but it's not magic. It's just hard freaking work, and eyes wide open, mind wide open, and experience, and doing the best you can. So we've had plenty of dogs come through here. I'm just speak for myself. Plenty of dogs come through here that do make what appear to be magical kind of transformations. And it does feel magical in a non-magical way, if that makes sense. It does feel magical to see dogs come in and do some great stuff. And leave here completely different, and leave here with owners in a good space, and leave here owners empowered, and leave here with the dog that's not as anxious or not as stressed, or is well behaved and is highly enjoyed and is super included in the owner's life. And it does feel magical. So that's really special, and that's something that we, never get tired of. It's always like the greatest, best thing. We actually got a message yesterday about a dog that we worked with that was an incredibly challenging dog a while back, and got a message. We hadn't heard anything in a while, so we're always like, oh man, what's going on? What's going on? And we'd emailed and hadn't heard. And we got a message, and I was like, right? The message wasn't, it's magic, everything's fixed. The message was really, really fantastic progress, big changes, really, really great stuff, lots of work still to do, lots of effort still to put in, but the progress and the changes, fantastic. I was like, that's all I wanted to hear. I didn't expect magic, because I know there ain't none. And especially when you're dealing with an incredibly challenging dog, there's really no magic. It's just trainer tries to do their work as best they can, lay that foundation, and get the dog into its very best space that it possibly can, or that they possibly can, and then get the owners as educated and as empowered and as informed as possible, so they can keep the process going. Because that's, you want to talk about magic, it's really the only place it exists is in the effort. And yeah, a little bit starts here, but the real magic is with owners. The real magic is in just the constant chipping away at problems until it becomes better. That's like, what we do here is we start the process, the magical process, if you want to call it that, of effort, and problem solving, and trying to get to the bottom of things, and trying to find the best solutions. But then if there is magic, the real magic just happens when owners are like, I'm gonna knock this out of the park. I'm never gonna give up. I'm gonna keep working on it. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna go. That's about as close as you get to magic. So I just wanted to take this second. I know that we've had, a lot of people commenting on the stuff with Nucky, and, some folks, thinking he's gonna be like a #1 perfect. Some folks thinking that magic has already transpired. Some folks thinking that he's doomed. Some folks thinking that he's got no chance. All I know is there's no magic. He's not fixed, not transformed. We're working on him. He's getting better, and we'll see what we can get. No magic, guys. Just people with the best intentions, and who have worked really hard to gain skills and knowledge, and acquire all the tools necessary to help a dog, applying them and just doing the best we can. So I just want to clarify, there's no magic. And video, of course, time lapse, you see like bad, and then you see something change. It's like, it can feel like it, I get it. And we love sharing stories of dogs making huge progress. It feels good for us, it feels good for everybody else. It's important that we plant seeds of possibility and hope. That's a real consideration for us when we share videos and pictures and tell stories about dogs. Are we looking to share what we can do for maintaining business and growing business? Of course. It'd be dumb if we didn't. But there's another gigantic mission there, and that mission is planting the seeds of possibility and hope for people that might not have it. And we hear that over and over and over again. Until I saw this video, and it might not even be ours, but until I saw this video from you or somebody else in the training world, I didn't know that there was a chance. I didn't know there was hope. I didn't know there was a tool. I didn't know there was a way. I didn't know there was an approach. And that's the big, gigantic mission behind like sharing these stories. Of course, a lot of people are curious, and they want to better their dog skills, their dog training skills, or their dog owning skills. And we're happy to share that for that reason as well. It's just a whole kind of collection of, here's what's going on, and then sharing it as best we can, and in the hopes of creating a bunch of good stuff from it. And that good stuff is helping our business, of course, creating possibilities, the in people's minds, helping people connect to hope and what really is possible, and then helping owners and trainers develop better skills and insights, or even just provoking thought or conversation about different concepts of training and approaches, and maybe opening some doors and causing some unique thoughts to transpire, stuff like that. So that's the whole kind of kit and caboodle. But there's no magic here. There's no magic that I know of anywhere. There's nobody I know of that possesses magic. It's just accumulated skills, wisdom, expertise, and applying them the best you possibly can. And with that comes zero guarantees of outcomes. We just do the best we can, and with what we've got, and cross our fingers that what we have is enough to help the dog get to its best space. And that's really it. So just to clarify, no magic, just lots of goodwill, good intent, and trying our asses off. And I think that goes for all the trainers that I know that I respect. It's the same thing, just that constant journey, that constant search for better, for how do we fix this, how do we make this better. Maybe that's the magic. Like I said, whether it's owners trying or trainers trying, the magic is in the effort, the trying, the search, the quest for better, to just be able to do the best you can to help dogs and people do the best they can. I guess that's the magic. So hopefully that helps clarify. We'll try and keep you guys posted on Nucky and the other dogs going on here as we work through the process, and we see what we can see. All right, I hope you guys are well, and I hope this helps kind of clarify some stuff. And anybody who happened to comment and say, like, I love seeing the magic, don't take offense. I don't mean this as any kind of affront or anything like that. I know where it's coming from. I know, and I really appreciate your guys' support. And I know what you really mean is that when you say we love seeing your magic, I know you mean you love seeing us do our stuff, do our thing, put our best foot forward. And so don't feel weird if you said anything about magic. No issues. But I just want to clarify. All right, guys, enjoy this beautiful day. Go do some great stuff. Create your own magic by being the best you can, putting as much effort as you can, focus as you can, wisdom, awareness, open-mindedness, just all of it. All right? Talk to you guys soon.